Motorcycling. To many motorcyclists, motorcycling is more than just the means of transport, and it's more than just a hobby or riding in the weekends. To many motorcyclists, it is a lifestyle and a passion. It is something bikers find very difficult to explain to someone that doesn't ride. The love of riding their bike, whether it be on the track, open road, or in the outback and in the mud. While the ride is a major part of it all, it is not only that. Just as importantly, it can be the friendships that are made. Sometimes it's a mixture of the ride and the location. Being on a bike, many motorcyclists feel closer to nature. We feel the warmth, the cold, and smell the different smells. We hear the different sounds. Much of this you don't see, hear, or experience in a car. This is the part we find very difficult to explain. However, most of the time it is the ride. There is nothing like taking a motorcycle through the twisties on a back road with little traffic. Just you, the road, and the machine. Motorcyclists also enjoy looking at various other bikes of all shapes and sizes. While they may not like every bike out there, most of the time they appreciate the bike for what it is, whether it is a sports bike, a full-dressed tourer, a cruiser, or a chopper, a commuter, and or a venture bike or a dirt bike. Many motorcyclists put a lot of work into their pride and joy, and the bike itself becomes a work of art, while many others just ride, and the only time the bike gets washed is when they're riding in the rain. Motorcycling, a passion, a hobby for some, and a lifestyle for others. It's not about what you ride, it's about how and where you ride. Rather than trying to boil it down with mathematical precision, perhaps the reason for the love of bikes is an incalculable calculation of a whole number of reasons, all of which influence the head, heart, and soul. And if the reason is so hard to quantify, is that really such a bad thing? Is it a particular type of person who has a lifelong attachment to motorcycles? Do bikes help to shape a person's character? Perhaps it's a combination of both. As we stated at the beginning of this video, a bike is not just a means of transport, but it's more a means of undertaking journeys and not merely travelling from A to B. It almost falls into the area of spirituality. It would be very rare to complete a trip in a car and feel uplifted from the trip itself. You will love the heightened perspective that motorcycling gives in comparison with driving a car, almost subconsciously noting potential hazards through both visual cues and smells and hearing, and getting feedback from the road's surface, all leading to greater awareness and appreciation of your surroundings. You feel alive, intimately involved with the journey. In today's largely predictable, politically correct and over-regulated world, isn't a little risk, challenge and excitement a worthwhile antidote? Do bike riders possess more of the pioneering spirit, enthusiasm and drive which helps shape our culture than the average person? Whether riding solo or in a group, there is always an opportunity to have your own thoughts and headspace. Most importantly, you never feel bored on even the most mundane of journeys whilst riding a motorcycle. There's still more than enough to fill the senses. Pull into a remote stopping point to find another biker already there. You will almost always result in conversation being struck up, irrespective of what type of bike being ridden or any other differences. The same applies to finding another biker in trouble when assistance is given without question. This bond is yet another indicator that riding a motorcycle is special and has little to do with simply getting from A to B. In today's chaotic world, it's such a simple and obvious thing, but one of the real pleasures of riding a bike is the ability to get through traffic with only minimal of hold-ups. It boils down to freedom, the ability for you to call the shots rather than have them imposed on you by others. Bikers cover all ages and genders, and from all walks of life, from police officers, lawyers and doctors to office workers and students. So the next time you see another biker on the road, don't just think there's another biker, but think under that helmet that is someone's father, mother, son or daughter, or even grandfather or grandmother. Because you never know who enjoys the spirit of motorcycling in New Zealand. We hope you enjoyed watching this presentation video, and we hope it helps explain the passion behind motorcycling. Southern Rider is not a club, but it's a website where you can interact with other riders throughout the South Island of New Zealand. It's a forum, a wiki, a gallery, it's a blog. It's a great place to meet people that enjoy riding, but much more than that, it is a great place to make some great friendships. Southern Rider also has a good list of various events, rides and rallies throughout the South Island. Southern Rider is free to join and free to use as much as you like or need to. So come ride the Southern Road with us at www.southernrider.co.nz.